Hello everyone. This will be our first MakeCode project. So the first thing you're going to need to do is make sure you have Visual Studio Code set up on your computer. There should be a guide for that if you need help with that. The next thing is we want to find a folder for us to start working with. So I'm going to go up here, open folder. I have a specific space for all of my schoolwork. You should make sure you have that as well to stay very organized. I'm going to right click here in this Engineering 102 folder, and I'm going to create another folder for our project. And I'm going to call this one Sample Project 1 because we might have several other sample projects. So we'll have Sample Project 1 here, and then I'll select folder. And now I have the Sample Project 1 folder. Before I get started though with a MakeCode project, I have to go to extensions, and I'm going to search for MakeCode, and it's the first one for Microsoft. So the good thing is Microsoft makes MakeCode Arcade, and Microsoft also makes Visual Studio Code, so they have a great integration with the two. So I'm going to click install here, and it installs rather quickly, and you'll see over here I actually have this Asset Explorer new tab here, and this is where I'll go next. So make sure I'm in the right folder, which I am, and then I had this one right here. There's no data provided, registered, no images. So I don't have any assets yet. I need to make a new project here. So starting a new project, so I have to be in a new folder. It actually says how to do it here. So if we go to actions, there's no data provided. Provider registered that can view data. Interesting. Let's see. I think it's updating right now, actually. Interesting. I haven't seen this before, because you're supposed to be able to do this from here. Yeah, we're supposed to be able to see this actions menu here eventually. I don't know what's going on here. Let me try, maybe I'll reopen my folder just to try opening a different folder and then coming back to it. There it is. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe we have to reopen the folder. Okay, so we'll reopen our folder, and now we've got our action, create new project, and this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna say blank project. We're gonna write the name of it, and we'll call it Sample Project 1. There we go. And now we'll go over here, and suddenly all these files appear here. For example, we have our GitHub, we have VS Code extension stuff, all this other stuff, git ignore. This is for if we push it to our repository. Main.ts, this is where we're actually going to be doing our coding. And then we're also going to have, we have this pxt.json. This one is not as important, but the pxt.json is very important because we'll be able to update certain things in here. We'll be able to set our device. We'll be able to add, update our color palettes here. This is basically some settings for our project. So we have the name and version and all that stuff. It also tells us the entry point for our project, which is main.ts. So if we wanted to use a different name, we could. We just have to update it here, and that would be fine. Anyway, let's take a look at what we can do here. The other thing we need to do is go back over here to actions, and I am going to start the MakeCode simulator. So this gives us our cool little arcade thing here. So actually in the next video, I'm going to show how we can set the background color and start working with assets.